What's going on, guys? ScarfChompGaming back with a rental team from Triton Gamers. There's the rental code right there, and it's kind of around the restricted Pokemon Kyogre, who we have around on the channel before, but it has been a while. And interesting here with the Mystic Water to obviously power up the Water Spout and Origin Pulse, but not lock us into a move. So that's interesting. And with Kyogre's base 156 speed, it's honestly not a bad option. We also have Ferrothorn, who is the bulk. I love Ferrothorn. Protect Garball, knockoff Leech Seed, pretty good set. Got all the goodies there. We've got Static Life Orb Zapdos, I'm assuming max speed. Discharge Hurricane Heatwave Roost, nothing special there, guys. That's a pretty standard, hard-hitting Zapdos. We got Nihilego here, Beast Boost Power Herb. You see the Meteor Beam, it's got Sludge Bomb. Sludge Bomb, Sludge Wave, 5 power difference, not a big deal. Thunderbolt and Grass Knot. Then we've got the Unseen Fist or Shifu with a Focus Sash, Close Combat Ice Punch, Sucker Punch, Wicked Blow. And then we've got our own mascot here, ScarfChomp, who has Rough Skin with an Earthquake, Outrage, Fire Fang, and Stone Edge. Very good coverage there. Hopefully we can get him into some battles. But yeah, pretty good team here, guys. Be sure to check out that rental code. Thanks again, Triton Gamers, for dropping that rental code. I love testing out teams like this, guys. Very fun. If you guys have more, drop them down below because I would love to play with them. Very fun. And with that, let's just go ahead and jump right into the battles, guys. I don't really have a whole lot for you today. Man, I really don't want to fall for the ground type advantage here, but if you look at this team, Garchomp does damage to a good amount of them. I'm going to lead Kyogre. I honestly don't have a problem leading Kyogre. The next question is, how do I deal with that pesky Togekiss? Nihilego seems like a really obvious answer, but it doesn't have good matchups against anything else. We'll bring it. And then it's between Garchomp or Urshifu. And honestly, Urshifu's close combat is probably, and Focus Sash is probably going to beat out Garchomp here. I'd rather have the optionality than be locked into a stab Earthquake there. And let's see what our opponent leads with here. I feel like 80% of our battles are with people whose names I can't read. Alright, they lead Garchomp. That's actually fine, if I'm being honest. Question is, do we Dynamax or do we just go for the Ice Beam? I think the Ice Beam's just fine here. I think they're going to switch. No sense in wasting a Dynamax turn. I mean, they might not. They might be Scarfed. Yeah, they just go for a Stab Outrage. We'll survive. But yeah, it does do a good. It does do a good chunk of damage. But this should have no problem KOing. Alright, so one threat down. What else is on their team? Trying to think back. They got a Garatina. I mean, they've got a Togekiss. We should be faster than Togekiss. There's the Garatina. Are we faster than this thing? I honestly couldn't tell you. I'm just going to go for a stab, or super effective Ice Beam here. That could be weakness policy. I don't think we care, though. To tell you guys the truth, I don't think we care about that. Now, I know we brought Urshifu. I'm trying to think who else we brought. Because Giratina is going to be a bit of a problem, and honestly, we might Dynamax Urshifu, but that kind of defeats the purpose, right? Get a freeze, get a freeze, get a freeze. Yeah, I could get that lucky. Okay, Max Airstream. Ooh, interesting. Yeah, I would say most of the time that's the move you want to hit. Alright, we have Nihilego in the back, who would probably be okay on his own here. Oh, maybe not though if like Lucario's in the back. That could be problematic. Okay, we've got the Wicked Blow, we've got the Sucker Punch, we've got Ice Punch. We've got a lot of options here. Yeah, I think Wicked Blow's the move here. They might, low battery. Oof. If they actually withdraw, which is probably best for us, just gets rid of a Dynamax. That probably means this is Togekiss. Yes, it does. Depending on how much this does. What berry do you have? Keyberry? What a turd. Okay, well, it can't get faster than us. It's going to go for Air Slash, which we should resist with Nihilego here. I think we're okay. I don't think we would have one-shotted Giratina, so I think them swapping out... Oh, this is even better. I really think them swapping out was a mistake. I'm going to go for Meteor Beam. If Giratina switches in, that's fine with me too. We could have double switched there. Would have been risky, but we could have done that. Now, they did just lose their... defense boost, which may or may not come back to haunt them. I doubt it. There's the Meteor Beam. Oh, and we just take Giratina out. Alright, so we didn't even need Urshifu. And a very strong Nihilego here. And the rain's gone. And I'm just going to go for the Sludge Bomb, but our opponent is probably not going to stick around for that, guys. And there's a little Reliable. There's the Sludge Bomb. We'll take it out with a Sludge Bomb. Yeah, they're just going to quit. Oh, they stay. Okay, perfect. Goodbye, Togekiss. And we'll pick up a win there. Pretty good win. Interesting team that we went up against. Not sure why they didn't take Giratina out, but whatever. Alright, the age-old question. How will this team deal with the Zacian? Garchomp, Kyogre. Oh, do we bring Zapdos? You just gotta hope they don't bring if you bring Zapdos, you gotta hope they don't bring Quagsire. Thorthorn can beat Quagsire. Well, we don't have Power Whip. So really you kinda need Nihilego. Problem is he's slower than... Oh. We don't have a great Zacian matchup, guys. We'll have to do what we can. I mean, maybe Kyogre's an okay matchup against it. But even so, I would not say that we have a great matchup. I imagine they're going to be bringing Zapdos. If I was them, I would have brought Zapdos, Quagsire, and Zacian. Alright, and they bring Cinderace. Now we are Choice Scarf, so I am going to hit the Earthquake. I'm expecting to KO this unless it's Focus Sashed. If that's the case, then I'm going to be upset with myself. They go for U-turn, so they're also Choice Scarf, which is important to know. Hopefully they do not go into Zapdos here. That would pretty much kill us. Quagsire we can deal with. We can deal with little Quags. Actually, that was good damage. Heck, we might just stay in. Imagine he stockpiles here. So Garchomp might be the answer. And I think that did more than they were comfortable with. I mean, we got that sweet Letterman jacket on. Gotta love it. All 8 badges should be pinned to that thing. Alright, and this guy is not making a move here. Finally, probably just runs out of time. I mean, that's good damage. Goes for a yawn. Now the question is, does it have Protect? This kills me because this could be just an awful play. They go for the recover here. Now, I am expecting a switch back into Cinderace because they probably assume I have the Grass Knot. I'm going to go for the Meteor Beam here, and this is like trying to roll a Yahtzee. Okay, yeah, we don't get the Yahtzee here. Who stays in on this, honestly? You know I have Grass Knot. Or do people just not know that this thing runs Grass Knot? Like, I would have one-shotted you, dude. And then he avoids the attack. Goes for a Scald, like, who cares? Like, we care about a Scald. Alright, well, now I'm going to go for Grass Knot. And now they're probably going to switch. Still going to go for the Grass Knot here. This is weird. Like, how do you not see this coming? That's going to KO. So unfortunately here, guys, it's EV to have more special attack than speed, which is going to kind of hurt us here, especially against this Cinderace. Although, I guess I should say it won't matter a whole lot since it's Scarfed. Alright, he does have Zapdos. Didn't bring Zacian. And because of that, I'm going to max Rockfall. Because I'm fairly confident we can just beat out Cinderace after that. There's nothing this Zapdos can do to us. As far as I'm concerned. And we should actually outspeed. Alright, they're Dynamaxing as well. That's fine. I guess as long as I don't go for a max Airstream, we should be fine. Although we may be able to, since we upped our special attack, which this may actually come back to help us here. Man, if they had Zacian, we would have been in big trouble. I mean, yes and no, right? Garchomp would have outsped, hit the Earthquake, but I don't know if that's enough to KO. I mean, we just take out Zapdos. Nihiligo's really good, guys. It's a great Zapdos counter, too, because it has, like, base, 131 special defense. Honestly, if you're having problems with Zapdos, Nihiligo is a great fit on almost any team. You give it that Meteor Beam, I mean, honestly, we were +2 special attack there. And now we're +3. I mean, this thing just racks up fast. Yeah, Zacian would have been a bit of a problem. Alright, so now our opponent has to choose what they're going to do. They have not Dynamaxed yet. I don't know what they're going to go into. A Max Lightning might be our best bet. I guess they could have Scorching Sands. We ran a special attack in Cinderace before. Again, taking their time. I'm really surprised they didn't bring the Zacian. Our opponent just cancels the battle. So we'll pick up a win there. Interesting team, but yeah, we'll take what we can get. Alright, guys. Well, we pretty much have no way to stop this Aurora Veil from coming up, but I'm going to bring Fairthorn anyway. Kyogre's coming. And then Garchomp? Maybe. Yikes. This team, I think, has us in pretty much everything. I don't know. I don't know what we can do. To tell you guys the truth. I don't. They're gonna want to set the screens. We can't stop it. Well, that's not exactly true. We can actually stop the screen. We can. With Kyogre's Drizzle. So let's see something here once. Come on out, Kyogre. Here's how we're going to stop that veil. Our opponent's thinking here. Probably predicting the Kyogre to come out, to be honest. Alright, let's see how predictable that is. Must have been somewhat, but I mean, we should resist this pretty well. And we do. Now, according to our power, Water Spout's still at 150, so I don't think that's true. Alright, they're going to withdraw, but this should still do good damage. Good, wholesome damage. Alright, Cyclotone probably has Water Absorb. Yep. Alright, so our proponent was prepared. I might just go for an Ice Beam. They might expect me to swap out here. Alright, we stay in, hit the Ice Beam. I'm expecting at least half. No, close enough. However, takes the Earth Power. Man, they're going to want to switch back into Ninetales, I think, here. Maybe I'm wrong. Alright, they go for the Grass Knot. That's fine. Fairthorn does not care. And we have Iron Barbs. Currently, Grass Knot makes contact. We get some hefty lefties. So knockoff would be good. Gyro Ball might be better, though. If they go into Ninetales here. We need this prediction. Lugia, okay. Well, I can't do anything about that. Oh, the rain stops. That sucks because this thing might have a fire-type move. We could Scout. I thought about Leech Seed. It's going for the Calm Mind. Not a bad play. Now, we do have Knockoff. This thing probably has Rest or something. We'll see if we can chip it down enough. Hang on to your seats, guys, because we might be in for a long one. Here comes the Knockoff. At least get whatever item it has off. And thankfully it's super effective. There's that super effective knockoff. We actually hit a weakness policy though. Whoops. I'm so tempted to Dynamax Max Darkness. I really want to, guys, but probably not the right play. Especially if they're going to Dynamax. I think that is the incorrect play. Now we gotta look at Lugia's speed here. Because that might come into account. They must not have a way to heal. I mean, I thought this thing had rest. 110, holy crap. This thing's fast. Alright, but Ferrothorn actually does survive. How much damage did that do? We're at 45, so it did about 140. If we can get past 170, I mean, technically, we could Dynamax and Max Darkness and take that thing out. And then we know the rest of their team, right? Interesting take here. What do you guys think? Do I go for it? Or do I Max Guard and then Max Darkness? We're going to try it. Why not? It's either that or we lose, I think. I'd rather try it. Alright, we block the Max Airstream. Let's see if our opponent Max Guards or not. Here comes our Max Darkness. They go for the Max Airstream, so we should be fine. And we have now successfully taken out Lugia. Ferrothorn gets some HP back, which is always nice. And in comes Ninetales. Now, I think we're going to go for the Max Seal Spike here. They're either going to set their Veil up or attack us. They do set the Veil up. And no Focus Sash. Very interesting here. So guys, I think we can win this. Ferrothorn is sitting at 73 HP. We're going to be at 36 after this turn. I imagine our good friend Seismitoad can take us out. Sorry, 37. Did I say 36? With an Earth Power. That is what I expected him to hit us with. But Ferrothorn did what we wanted it to do. He is now hit by the hail. And we are going to set the rain here. We know that he's not Swift Swim, which is important. And there's the Ice Beam, which should do a good chunk. Now, if we get the freeze, that would be really unfortunate for our opponent. Grass Knot's going to take out Kyogre, I would think. Yeah, what am I thinking? Yeah. If we were at full health, maybe we survive just by a hair. Alright, and now the best revenge killer in the game, or at least used to be. Garchomp. And our strongest move is Outrage. Base 180 after, base 120 and then 180 after the stab boost. Should be enough. And we take out the Seismitoad. So a pretty interesting battle there, guys. I really think our opponent should have healed up their Lugia, but we take advantage of them that, and we pick up a win by Dynamaxing Ferrothorn. You don't see that often. Alright, guys. Well, there were the battles. Hopefully, you guys saw this team. It's kind of similar to some teams we've run before. I definitely like the Shifu with the Focus Sash, and Zapdos is always great. Kyogre's fun. I personally think you either need speed control with it or choice specs it, but the Mystic Water is interesting because it does open you up to other moves. I guess let me know what you guys think about this team. Thanks again, Triton Gamers, for giving us that team. Very interesting, and I definitely liked the rental team. I like when you guys send me that stuff in because it's another fun way to expose other people's teams on the content, and then also kind of see how other people play, what their styles are. You got the Ferrothorn, which is kind of defensive, and then you got the Kyogre, which is offensive. Always fun to get into those things and those teams. But let me know what you guys think about the team. Drop it down. Drop some comments down below. Let me know if you use it, if you have any success with it. And yeah, we'll go from there, guys. Other than that, I appreciate all the comments and the subscriptions, everything like that. You guys are great. Let me know what else you want to see on this channel. Maybe we can start getting into some Nuzlocke and stuff like that. Maybe some quad battles, and what I guess I mean double battles, but with 4 people. I've always thought that is fun. I may start doing some random battles on Showdown, like some random single battles. I think that's really fun, and I wish that was something that was in this Pokemon game. But let me know what you guys think. Other than that, we'll catch you in the next video. Thanks again for watching.